Okay, so I want to show you guys the partner that we're using in order to set up our clients with messaging for AI. Okay, so messaging for AI is a very important component of Google local service ads because we have found that when you increase the speed at which you respond to message leads faster, then that increases the number of leads that you get, both voice and message leads. So I'm going to show you here one of our photos, and this will help you understand what I'm talking about. So if you typically reply in a few hours, you can see the increase in lead volume that happens. And it does take about 2 to 3 months to get to the peak. And I would say that this would even happen faster. You can go down to typically replies in a few minutes versus you can see here, typically replies in 1 day. And the reason why this happens is if you go here and you see, if I type in plumber near me and you go do a search for more businesses once it shows up here. Okay, so this is what I would encourage you to do is you can type in or go down to the bottom here, go to show more, and then it will eventually show you what I'm referring to. It'll show you the typical replies in however long it takes for them to reply. And this is obviously only going to be for businesses that use the message leads here. So you can see here, so messages typically replies in 1 day. You see that? So if you go here, go back to where it says here, typically replies in 15 minutes. This is what you want to see. Okay. That's the guy that's going to get most of the message leads. Okay. Versus this guy, G&L Plumbing, typically replies in a few minutes. This guy's probably going to get even more. Okay. So this is what you really want to see in the search results is you want to see typical replies in minutes, because if I send a message lead to this guy, once I send this on the next page after this, it's going to give me 3 other competitors that I can send the same message to. And it's going to choose the ones that respond the fastest. And if you respond the fastest, you're going to get that lead. Okay. And you're going to get a better conversion rate. And this is the reason why we're using artificial intelligence in order to respond to these leads. And the way to set this up is you can go to Google and type in more AI messaging. You will see underneath the first listing, underneath the sponsored ads, you can see there's Text May. Okay, so this is our partner. And what I would suggest that you do is that you go here, you go to Text May, and you can literally set up your own agent in less than 5 minutes, probably 10 minutes at the most. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All you do is you go here to where it says create your AI. And then you are going to be logging in here in a second. I've got my password. Once you get to this login page, you're going to log in. Okay, so I'm going to go to my coaching Ryan bot. Okay, and then this is where you can see it's really pretty straightforward. These are all the choices that you have to set up this bot. You can add users, you can set up notifications, you can look at all the conversations that you've had here, which is great. First thing that you can do is you can just go to basic settings. So this is the opening message that the prompt would say, okay? And then based on the type of agent that you want to set up, and I'm going to set another free one here actually, so just to make it really easy. You go back to the dashboard, and I'm going to go to create a new AI, okay? Brand new one. So what's your name? And I can say, Ryan AI. And these are free to set up. You can set these up totally free, and you can identify what the function is that you want it to be. Do you want it to be a personal assistant, business, club, coach, companion, custom? So let's go business. Okay. So this is the greeting that you would let's start out with. And you can see based on the type of function you want it to have, it already put together a really cool prompt for you. Okay. You can just leave that and then just go to create bot. And this is a free bot. It's totally free. You don't pay for it until you want to step up and actually, buy more messages, etc. You can begin training it or adding information to it. Okay. So your AI is ready. You can start chatting with it via the web, or you can have it text your number. Okay. So if you want to chat via the web, it's going to open up a new browser. And then this is how you can say, hello, and you can test it. Very easy way to, hello. Hey. And this, by the way, is how you train it. This is one of the most important features of the system. So There's a knowledge base that's your permanent memory that the agent has of your business. And you can upload all kinds of documents or PDFs. Some people call this fine tuning. This is where we're going to give it a little bit more precision outside of the knowledge base. Okay. So if it answers a question a way that you don't want it to be answering it, then you would want to do a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's say I didn't want to say this. You would say, how can I assist you today? How can I? Okay. So let's save that. So let's say that's the thing that you wanted to say every time. So say, hello, what can I assist you with today? Okay. So this is where, you might have to do this a few times. It might have to change or edit what it's going to say. Let's see, what is my business? I'm here to help with marketing related inquiries. Okay, so you can change that and say, I'm here to help support your business needs, whatever. Okay. Yeah, so it changed it. You can see, I'm focused on helping with conversational AI solutions and marketing strategies. So instead of saying what it did up here, what it said before was not conversational AI, and now it's saying it. Okay. So that's how you train the AI. This is the functionality of training it over time, because you know your business the best. So this is where you're going to go in there and train your agent to respond the way that you want it to. Okay. And it'll learn over time. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. So let me go back here. Okay. So that's how you chat via web to test it. You can have it text you in order to have a conversation, and then we can begin training. Okay. This is the knowledge base. Then you've got a training guide here. Okay. And this is where you refine your prompt. Okay. So you build the knowledge base by adding files or even putting a URL here so that it can refer to whatever it is that you want it to learn more about, like your website, for example. Or you can actually just scrape your website or copy and paste a file here. And then you can add URLs, you can adjust the sliders, and you launch the bot. Okay. So you can adjust the sliders to make it behave the way that you want it to, so that it feels more real to you. And then if you want, this is really important, if you want to have a dedicated phone number that you can have people text, which is what you're going to need to do in order to be able to add this agent to the LSA platform, you need to have a phone number. You either go through all of this work here, or you can just call us up and we'll add this for you. Okay. And then not only that, but we can add a voice agent to the same phone number. Okay. So we can help set all this up for you so that you have a permanent number that you can text in order to have people be able to interact with your agent, and they can call it or they can text it, as long as you give us a call and we connect our AI voice agent to your texting agent as well. And there's a process you have to go through to get verified for texting, but that's really it. I mean, I hope you guys got some value out of this, and you can see how fast you can create an agent. Okay. How fast this process is. And I'll actually show you what the widget looks like on our website. So this is what the widget looks like on the website. Okay. So it's just, and I'm in a very bad day for downloading, but you can see chat with our AI. So this is what the actual widget looks like. So that's how you can set up AI agent for your business. And again, this is really, really valuable for the reasons that I said at the beginning of this video, to set this up for your business, because it will make it so that you get more leads and you convert more leads.